Welcome guys to game number 2 between AcE and mOOn-GLaDe. AcE will be playing as the red Protoss player at the upper left hand corner. mOOn-GLaDe will be playing as the blue Zerg player at the upper right hand corner. And AcE at this moment is going to be up one game. This is game number 2 in the IEM World Championship taking place in Germany. And there is going to be the probe going inside the base of mOOn-GLaDe at this moment. Nothing but drones and probes, and there are more drones than there are probes. And of course, AcE is inside the base. He is not going to steal minerals, or is he going to steal minerals? He's going to start picking away at this drone, and he is not going to get trapped there. He will be able to replenish his shield. The first spawning pool going down at 15. Nice timing there by mOOn-GLaDe, even though he was distracted by AcE. And AcE looks like he is going to stay at the natural expansion for his opponent, and there is going to be one drone coming out to deal with this. I am so excited to see this game. There is a lot of great creativity between these two players, and there's going to be a pylon. The pylon is going to stay up for the moment. The probe is coming back inside the base, and this pylon is getting picked at, and it does get cancelled. mOOn-GLaDe is not going to have enough minerals just yet for that hatchery, and the probe is going to come back outside and harass him some more for just going up at the natural expansion for AcE. And AcE is still trying to dance around, keeping his opponent from putting down hatchery as long as possible. He does have enough resources to do so now. He is at around 40 minerals over, and mOOn-GLaDe is still chasing around AcE, and AcE is just not giving up. He could still put down another pylon if he wants to, but he looks like he is going to run away. mOOn-GLaDe very not happy there as he is still a little bit short on minerals. He did make a couple of more Zerglings, and that delay might cause him quite a bit, as the Nexus is going to go down about the same time. You can see here Nexus timing and hatchery timing almost identical, and there's going to be the gateway, and Zergling's already coming across. Zergling needs to get into this expansion before this gets closed off. There's going to be one cannon, and directly after the cannon it only has 40 minerals. Will these Zerglings make it across? Zerglings are absolutely ignoring the probe at the middle of the map, and AcE is going to have enough time to close off the gap. There is going to be double gateways closing off the natural expansion. The Overlord does see this, I believe, and he is going to rush in and hit at the gateway in any event. And the gateway is going down very close, and this cannon is going to pop momentarily as it's being materialized, and the Zerglings will run away. And double gas being opened at this moment by AcE, a very familiar move. He's done it before. Ooh, he actually cancels the gateway and builds a cyber core, daring the Zerglings to come in, but the Zerglings do not have speed yet, of course, and they were not able to come in. And he is going to be getting 6 probes on gas immediately, and there's one probe coming in from the center. He actually does manage to get through the queen somehow. This sneaky probe. Every single match he does something incredible with his probe. It's just so awesome to see. And the probe is going to hide at the high ground, but the queen is going to come over here and take a little. Oh no, he is going to survive, but he is going to make it out of there alive. 1 HP with 3 shield. Holy crap. And he is going to go down to those Zerglings. I suppose metabolic boost is being researched. That is a really nice play there by AcE as we follow this little probe around. There is going to be the first sentry coming out on the field along with the warp gate technology. And will this probe ever die? I think, is mOOn-GLaDe actually giving up on chasing this little probe? In any event, there are going to be 2 queens inside the base, and the probe is still alive over there. Very red on HP. The first unit will be coming out very shortly, as I believe the probe finally went down. And there is going to be another probe at the lower right hand corner, as he actually sent another one there recently. And there is going to be a second gas as well for mOOn-GLaDe. mOOn-GLaDe does have very nice spread of units. He has one Overlord over here, a Zergling over here, Zergling over here, Overlord over here, and another Overlord inside the base. This time he is coming into the base of his opponent once again. Will he be able to see the 4 gateways that are currently being opened for a total of 5 gateways in his opponent's base? Income tab is going to show they're about even footing on pretty much everything, even though mOOn-GLaDe does have slightly more number of drones, and he has spotted 1 gateway. He will see the 2nd and 3rd. Will he see the 4th? He probably will see the 4th. I suspect, yep, he is going to see all of it, so he does know what his opponent is going to go for, so he probably knows the sort of thing that will be coming his way. Let's see what his response is. He has a lot more drones at this moment, more and more sentries being built. The first robotics facility is being put down, and we see triple spine crawlers at the natural expansion location. The Overlord finally went down, and he is okay. He is not supply blocked, though. Hydrolus Den is being placed down along with the Roach Warren. He is just building everything at this moment. Unit composition showing only 4 Zerglings versus 2 sentries. Both these players are going to go for some crazy 2 base or maybe even 3-4 base builds, as a lot of those gateways are being warped into warp gates at this moment. AcE does have a very nice economy, so does his opponent mOOn-GLaDe. mOOn-GLaDe actually slightly ahead because he made so many of those drones so quickly, and he was just making non-stop drones except for only about 4 or so Zerglings. Zerglings still around, and Hydralisk is going to come out momentarily, as Hydralisk range is also going to be researched by mOOn-GLaDe, as AcE is going to be working on the backside of rocks. There's a total of 5 sentries, so it seems like the magical number that he is going for every single game. Destructible rocks and some zealots are being warped in as well, +1 attack being researched by AcE, as AcE is going to try to take down the backside of the destructible rocks. Does this, this Overlord does see it. He does see, those are very, very nice beams from mOOn-GLaDe, and he is going to be opening up the robotics bay as well, so he is going to get some Colossi, and there is going to be one drone possibly putting up another expansion, while his opponent looks like going for a huge attack, as he is going to have a lot of units. Unit composition at this moment: 3 zealots, 5 sentries, 7 Hydralisks, and also 4 Zerglings. Income tab is going to show both players are about dead even, 46, 400 something, and about 1300 for minerals. And the first observer is going to come inside the base of mOOn-GLaDe, as mOOn-GLaDe is going to be dropping some creep, dropping some of that black stuff onto the blue earth, and some spine crawlers are going to be placed at the home base, as he does see that there's a large army coming out, or maybe he did see it coming out. He is going to move his units away, and these spine crawlers are actually moved up from the natural expansion, so he is going to be defending. Army size at 73 versus 90. AcE is slightly behind in army count, but he does have 5 warp gates, and look at those units warp in immediately afterwards. He is much, much closer to his opponent's army size, and there's going to be 1 forward pylon being placed, and 3 spine crawlers in the back, anticipating that attack from his opponent AcE, and the roach speed is also going to be upgraded, and there is 1 overseer coming inside. This overseer will have a glimpse of the robotics bay as well as the robotics facility. Good timing there. He is putting a spire, however, will that be too late, as the first Colossus is already out, and he needs time to make the spire, and then the time is also needed to make the corruptor after the spire, so he might not have enough time, as the thermal lance is about to be complete as well. His opponent AcE is going to push out, and as AcE is pushing out, let's take a quick look at his army. He does have 8 stalkers, 5 sentries, and 4 zealots, 1 immortal, and also 1 colossus, and I believe a second colossus on the way. He does have the +1 finish already, and his opponent mOOn-GLaDe has a lot of units. He has a lot of roaches, 16 roaches and 10 Hydralisks, and he does not yet have any upgrades. And here we go. The set of destructible rocks are probably going to go down, as they are destructible, hence the name. And he is going to come in. It is orange, it is red, and it is a lot of units being warped in. Army composition now at 115 against 121. Additional reinforcements coming in, and this Colossus is going to be assisted by his other buddies. And this is a really good force field. Good set of force fields. Those units not really fighting in the back, and a lot of great force fields. The Colossus not being taken down by his opponent. There's absolutely no corruptors, as the spire has not yet finished. 1 more seconds between the spire finish, but the corruptors will not be able to come out in time, as the Colossus was not scouted early enough. The Colossus with their thermal lance is going to take this game. Once again, game number 2 is going to go to AcE, unless he somehow disconnects on his 56k connection. Just kidding. And Colossus are destroying everything as he is pushing forward and forward. And mOOn-GLaDe at this time is probably just trying to figure out how many units does he actually need to take down this fast expand into Colossus build. And if he's going for anti-Colossus, will Void Rays come out? More and more roaches are going to be spawning at this moment, but there's nothing that really can take down this nice 2 number of Colossi, and the Colossi are just setting fire to everything. Roaches coming in, and the roaches are not doing too much. 1 Colossus has 14 kills, 1 has 15 kills, and there's only a total of 4 corruptors, and these corruptors are getting into the fight, and they are trying to fight off the Colossi, but they're not actually focus firing. And GG. Hope to see you guys at game number 3. So far, the game has been 2 games for AcE and 0 games for mOOn-GLaDe. If you have not, please subscribe and also give me some support. See you guys at the next game.